Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Crystal, just in case you are new here, and today I am going to be doing a reading update for you for the first week in March. It's the first week in March. I figured I would do something like this instead of doing vlogs for you guys because my life is not that interesting and I am just chasing around a 1-year-old toddler constantly. So most of my reading gets done like at night or during nap time, and that's like where I'm kind of just like decompressing, so it's really not like fun to watch. So I figured I'd do like a weekly favorites along with like a weekly reading update on here. This way you can kind of know where I'm at with my reading for the week and what I've been doing during the week. I also want to kind of keep my parts of my life private because my son is 1 year old and I don't want him all over the internet just yet. So, you know, most of the stuff that I'm doing is with my son. So I just feel like doing something like this is just more practical for me and probably better for you, because I feel like even myself, I find myself watching people's vlogs and then just kind of skimming through to see like what the content is. Like I had enough of like people's b-roll of them making coffee and things like that, and even the book shopping. It all just becomes like very convoluted on here. So I'd rather just sit here and talk with you for like 10 minutes about what I've been reading, what I'm feeling about things, and all that fun stuff. So currently at the moment I just finished filming my February wrap up, which I hope I said February and not March in the video, but we'll see when I go to edit that. So I just finished my February wrap up and I really enjoyed the books that I read last month. But you know, sometimes when you look back on the things that you did read, you're just like, I feel like I've read so much more and so many different things. But I did find myself starting a lot of like Kindle Unlimited books and not like getting into them. I was just kind of feeling my way around Kindle Unlimited. I have a lot of books that I've downloaded on there for quite some time and just trying to see like which ones I want to keep on there and which ones I don't. My Kindle's not in here right now, but currently I'm reading Wild Love on there. Even though I do own Wild Love by Elsie Silver, it's just easier for me to read my Kindle before I go to bed, like in my bed, like all bundled up and under the covers, and I'm loving that so far. It's really fun. I am not a big romance reader, but when it comes up to Elsie Silver, I will pick up any book that she puts out. I really love her books. She writes romance tastefully the way I like it. It's not cringy at all, and I'm just loving Wild Love. So that is a current read for me this week as well. And I'm also reading Wisteria by Adeline Grace. This is part of obviously my March TBR. I am on chapter 7. Really enjoying this. I did read Belladonna and Foxglove both on Audible. So I did listen to the audio for those because it was just easier for me at the time, but I have committed to just physically reading Wisteria and I'm really enjoying it this time around. I think I will really enjoy it if I am like immerse myself in it and maybe listen to the audio while I read as well. But these books are just so atmospheric for me. And I love YA gothic fiction. I love the romance in here. It's obviously tastefully done. It's not too steamy because sometimes I just need a break from the steamy scenes. Like I can't have them in every single book that I'm reading. I respect the people that love it because there are people here that literally make a living off of reviewing those books, but I need a little bit more variety for me to enjoy what I'm reading, and this is just so enjoyable. I feel like I'm reading a dark gothic spooky fairy tale, and this one, I don't want to say too much about the third one, but it's a little different than the first two, and I wasn't sure how I was going to like that, but so far really enjoying it. So, and oh my gosh, look how pretty this is. The hardback edition. I think it's the Barnes & Noble exclusive, or it may just be like the first printing, but the end pages are pretty, the hardcover's pretty. I really wish that the edges were like painted, but that would just make it like a bunch of butterflies and wisteria. Oh god, it would have just been so beautiful. Yeah, so I am loving that so far. And then I am also reading Legendborn by Tracy Deonn, which really enjoying this so far. I'm very early in on this book. But this is so much fun so far, and I know that the third book came out this week, so I am just trying to get to this series this month. So this book is kind of like about a girl who, in the beginning, this is not a spoiler, the beginning, like the first like prologue, she loses her mom in a bad accident, and she basically just feels like she has nothing left to lose in life. So she's kind of like walking around depressed, understandably so, and just trying to figure life out and move on and grieve her mom. So this then takes place like a couple months later, and our main character, she witnesses some like crazy magical thing, and a weird quirky character comes out of nowhere and tries to like wipe her memory of what she had seen, but unfortunately, you know the deal. So there's like, so that's kind of like where I'm at in this book, and I'm enjoying it. I think it's fun. I am in the mood for YA. I'm in the mood for like quick YA. I read some pretty heavy fantasy books January and February, so I'm looking for all of the fun this month between romances and YA. I most likely will pick up, I don't know if a John Gwynne or if I'm gonna just continue on with Brandon Sanderson's Words of Radiance this month, but I do see myself picking up one of those this month because I'm just in the mood for it. I feel it in my gut, you know, like when you feel it in your gut. I may take a break from Red Rising series this month because we still don't have a date for Red God. So I'm not rushing and busting at the seams to like finish that series just yet. And because I did read Golden Sun and Morning Star kind of like secular in the last 2 months, I need a little bit of a break from that series just to like read some more books. Typically I like to just live in a series for a little bit and then I can move on, but I don't know if I'm feeling it. We'll see. I may end up picking up Iron Gold, and we'll see what next week brings. But yeah, so then this week for my In Real Life book club, we did pick a book we randomly picked. Now I don't really read literary fiction or contemporary or anything of that sort typically. Like I'll pick it up if it jogs my interest, but we are reading Wild Dark Shore, and this sounds really good. Like totally not my cup of tea, but this sounds really good, and I can't wait to get to it this month. It is on the shorter side, so I may just pick it up this weekend, and even like the words are kind of like spread out a little bit better, but I may pick it up this weekend just so I can kind of get it out of the way. But last month's book that we read wasn't jiving with me, so I'm hoping that this one will be a lot of fun. This month I have a few like requests for myself to read. I really would love to like get into a Rebecca Ross book this month because she's been kind of on the back of my mind a little bit. I love her writing. I keep thinking about Divine Rivals lately, and I would just like to get back either into that world because I never finished Ruthless Vows. So I actually DNF'd it at like 12%. Not that I wasn't liking it, it just was like the right book, wrong time situation. So that time might be coming. And I really love that all of her books are kind of getting reprinted now. I don't know if you've seen that, but they all look gorgeous and beautiful, and I would love to like go pick up a copy of, I think it's What Lies Beneath it's called, which is, I actually owned it and I unhauled it because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get to this. No one was talking about Rebecca Ross at the time when I had that, but the synopsis of the book just sounded so good to me. I never got to it. When I moved, I unhauled it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pick that up. I love the new printing of it. It's beautiful. It has like this mirror on the cover. I'll put it up here so you guys can kind of see. And it looks so nice. I love the new printings. What else? Update on anything. I've been using my walking pad a little bit more, so that's been fun. I've been using my walking pad a lot more, and I just feel like more energized. I haven't really I used to work out every single day. I used to work out, but once I had Noah, like, that's it. So now that I'm falling into like a nice routine, I'm having a little bit more time for myself and I can work out again, and I'm loving that. So I've been using my walking pad, and that's where I get a lot of my reading done too. Like, I'll walk for 45 minutes and read a book, and it's just so nice. I am not someone that really likes to listen to music while they work out. I usually would listen to like an audiobook or read a physical book on my Kindle or something at the gym. So I'm really happy that I have a walking pad at my home now, and it's in my book room. It's right here, so I get to walk in this room of books, and then when I'm not using it, I just kind of like roll it under my bed in my bedroom, and it's just so nice that a walking pad is so easy to like store in a house if you don't have much space for like a gym, which is so great. Also, things that I'm loving. I purchased this Wonder Skin like lip stain, and it like makes your lips like blue. I don't know if you've seen these things on TikTok. I'm sure you have. It really works. I'm telling you, I am loving it. So this is the color Adore that I have, and it just like, it feels really like weird when you first put it on, especially with the blue on your lips, and then it feels like hard and almost like stings a little bit, because I have like super dry lips. I have eczema and stuff like that, so it did burn a little bit, but then you wipe it off with like a little water and a tissue, and you have like a beautiful lip stain. And I'll just put like my like e.l.f. like clear gloss on top, and I am good for the day. I am loving it. I am someone who's always like drinking coffee. I have like a hair in my eye. I'm always drinking coffee or eating or whatever, and I never remember to reapply my lipstick, so this is nice to just kind of have like a little flush to my lip. And then I just put gloss on top, and it lasts all day. It really does. It lasts all day, so I'm loving that. And then I'm also loving, for my hair, this acidic bonding stuff from Redken. This is like a treatment that you put in your hair like in the morning, and at night it's almost like putting moisturizer on your face. I am in the process of making my hair darker because I destroyed my hair with bleach. So you can kind of see that I have like low lights in here now. I'm like a darker blonde. I've been just like making my roots darker, which I really like the dark. I really do. So I've been working on my hair and getting it healthy, and I really feel that my hair feels like hair again because of this product. And also there's like a shampoo and conditioner that goes along with it. So loving this. I was an Olaplex girl for so long. I actually still use the Olaplex oil on my hair. Especially like on my very ends because they tend to get really dry, but this product is like bringing my hair back to life, and I'm over the blonde. I am so over it. I like just bleached the crap out of my hair for too many years, and my natural color, I wouldn't say it's like dark, but it's kind of somewhere in the middle. When I was younger, I was blonde, so now, you know, I'm just kind of going back to my natural, maybe a little bit darker. Also, the trend is that blonde, like, people are not as blonde. So I'm happy that I'm kind of going through this process while it's like a trend. I won't feel so like left out, or like, what's the, like, what is that saying? Oh my God, it's like leaving imposter syndrome. There you go. That's it. I was having imposter syndrome because my hair was so blonde, and like in a month my roots would be showing, and it would bother me, and I'm like, wait a minute, like, what am I doing here? Why don't I just go with what my roots are and then have like more of a natural look? So yes, in case you guys didn't know, I am a hairstylist, by the way, so that's hence why I'm speaking the way that I do. So I do hair for a living. So these products are important to me at my work and on myself, and I just really love it. So Redken, highly recommend that product. And I'm loving my book person hat from Book of the Month. Let's talk about that for a minute. I am so thankful to Book of the Month for this hat. Thank you. I will be wearing it all of the time. Very happy about this. They need to come out with more merch. I have been a Book of the Month member since they started. No joke. I have so many Book of the Month books. I do unhaul a bunch, and you know, they're on my Pango, so if you're looking for books, check out my Pango. I have 98 books, including tarot cards and oracle cards, on my Pango Books page, so go check it out. I unhaul things constantly because as books and tarot cards come in, a few of them have to go out. I can't just keep hauling and not unhauling. So I take very good care of my books, by the way, and you will be getting like brand new copies of books for a very discounted price. So definitely check out my Pango Books page down below in the description. Yeah, so that's it for like my update for the week. There's not much to really say because it is the first month of March. Not much has been read this week so far, but Loving Wisteria, most likely going to be a 4.5 star book for me, and I will check back in with you next Friday with an update on my reading for Wisteria and Legendborn. Hopefully I'll have both of those books done by then, and if I finish Wild Love, that'd be 3 books in a week. There's no way I could do 3 books in a week. Not with a toddler, but I'm gonna try. I'm at least gonna try to finish Wisteria this week and let you guys know my thoughts on that. Yeah, so I hope you guys are all having a great week reading. Let me know in the comments down below what you are reading this week for the first week of March, or whatever you're reading for March. And if you stuck around for the end of this rambly, talkative video, leave a coffee emoji because I need to go make a cup of coffee before this kid wakes up. Make sure you are following me and all my social medias down below, and like and subscribe if you have not already. On that note, I will be talking to you guys in my next video. Bye.